So I went 3-1 with that deck. As terrible as that deck was. Got my entry fee back. Got another elite ticket for the stack. Alright, we're going to try a regular draft now. Since you tell me that the queues move much faster in regular draft. And I'll take a bunch of silver back with the Scourge Flame Sorcerer. This is not the best pack, the best card in the pack, but it is what I'm going to take because it's worth money. And money in this case, I mean silver. Can I do something for the viewers? Hey, I got a follow! Hooray! Regenesis, thank you for following. Dondo, I do frequently do giveaways. And as I said, no, I'm not picking the top left card in each pack. And when I'm going with the normal draft, I'm absolutely a dirty rare drafter. Here I'm going to take Ursine Strength, or actually could take Frankenbaum and make it an Abomination deck. That could be fun. Let's try that. I don't really care how I do in this draft because, for those of you that are new, I really don't care how I do in most of my draft tournaments, regular draft, because they don't pay out tickets. And here is what I am missing in my collection. I meant to get rid of the commons and the rares. I have playsets of every common, rare, and heroic. I am missing Steel Eye Seer. I have 0. Missing 2 Eniogs, 2 Lashes, 2 Staffs, 2 Ancestral Echoes, and that's it. I have a playset of every other card in the game. So, since this doesn't pay out a Platinum pack in any scenario, I can have some fun with it and draft Frankenbaum. I think next Overwatch goes well. I'll go A in. Gives me a nice leveler. Take the jetpack. And now that I have a jetpack, I can take the alphas. Here. I think I'm going to take the Abyssal Brute. A full Dondo, if you want to see, not necessarily exactly what you're talking about, where I take a preset card, but I take, let's say, questionable picks. No, it's not questionable picks. They are amazing picks. Absolutely amazing. At some point in the future, watch this draft. Full Dondo, I have the silver. If I wanted every card, I would have every card. I only have 7 million silver. I've been playing this game for a long time at this point. I'm going to take another Forge Guardian Alpha. It really was my best draft ever. An Abomination, because that's what I said I was going for. Yuck. Take the Archivist, Abomination, and another Alpha. I'm passing up on Matrix Wardens, which is bad, but what can you do? Sky Knight is amazing. Howl of Zith. Take another Brood Queen. I'm taking Howl of Zith. I'll take a Tarsus Necrolord for a double legendary draft. Take a Dirge Banshee. And another Metamind. I think Sky Knight's the pick here. Dragon's Love, you can make an interesting robot upgrade deck. It's not terrible. It's not top tier. It's tier 2, 2.5. But I enjoyed it back in the day. I think I still have it constructed, actually. Take another Frankenbaum. And a Crypt Slime. And Barrier Soldier. Glutton. Take another Jetpack because Perdition Guard is garbage. Take another Overseer. I love Overseer so much. Oh, wow. Here's my favorite art in the game. Love my Torrent Witch. Not going to take her, because I got another Alpha. Take a 5 Alpha draft. Hulk. And Spirit Leash. And a Beta. Nice. Let's see how this goes. Remember, this is a regular draft, folks. The payouts for this are relatively meaningless to me. Gold pack is the best I can do with 3 boosters. 3 boosters are guaranteed. Gold, silver, bronze, and booster. I may actually play these games and just concede on the last turn if I'm winning. Because it doesn't pay out tickets, I have no incentive to actually win these games. If it played out platinum packs, that would be another story. Thank you, Dragos Love, for following. I appreciate it. I'll do my happy dance. Okay, that's all my happy dance. Yeah, I think for this draft, I'm just going to get to the end. If I have lethal, I will concede. Lets me still play it. Let you all enjoy it. Oh, speaking of 2 legendaries. And give my opponents the pleasure of free wins, and for the most part, whoever I'm playing is going to have better use of the higher packs than I will. Siphon, off faction. Awesome. When it enters the field, put a 3/3 for each one of your... For like that I control that was destroyed this turn. Okay. So I could only get 1, maybe 2 here, be 6/6. I don't know if that's really worth it. I don't have the damage. I will level this guy up and play an alpha. Battle. In turn. Dragos. Ooh. So I assume you're doing a regular draft. The pick is, unless you need Ash Maiden. You may not have a playset of Ash Maiden, in which case you probably should take the Ash Maiden. But assuming you have a playset of Ash Maiden already, take Werewood. Take Werewood every time, and level it whenever you can. Because Werewood is one of the great value propositions if you draw poorly. If you drop 2 level 1s on turn 2.1 and then drop a Werewood 2, Werewood 2 buffs almost every level 1 that you will have drafted. Let's go Frank and another alpha. If you do not have a playset of Ash Maiden, though, and you're doing a regular draft, Ash Maiden is a perfectly viable pick as well. Yeah, Ash Maiden is a very fun card. It's also very constructed playable. Again, I don't know that it's going to be in your Tier 1 decks, but if you're only looking for Tier 1 cards, take the Werewood because Ash Maiden doesn't quite get there. If you had a playset of her, absolutely go with the Werewood. Werewood is by far the best card in the pack in terms of playability. All right, Mug Chuck. Wrecking my board here. Well, I'm going to drop the Beta on top of the Alpha. I'll open and lane it. And a Metamind Overseer because I'm on the rank up turn. Battle. In turn. Excellent. Oh yeah, you can Dragos, you are able to leave your draft, go look at your collection, and go back into the draft without losing your place or cards. Right now, I would say UN is probably more powerful than UA, but only because of Discian Siphon. If you go UN, you really want to pick up some Discian Siphons. Other than that, it's very close, in my opinion. There's not a clear winner if you allow for Discian Siphon to not exist. I know, it's a big allowance, but Discian Siphon's really strong. Don't know if anybody's told you. TN or TA, I would go TA. Thank you, Spam325, for following. Somehow I thought you were already following, but in any event. Not exactly going to disagree with you there, Dragos. Lost more games to Discian Siphon than I care to admit. And if you go back in time to before set 5, I refused to draft UN on stream because it seemed like everybody was playing UN. And it wasn't interesting to me, so I didn't play it. The only exception I made to that was when I was sick. And then I drafted 3 Brood Queens and 2 Discian Siphons in a draft. So, oops. By the way, that was one of the 4.0 draft videos. It's uploaded on YouTube. Poor Mug Chuck. I'm pretty certain I have better cards level than he does. Why do you hate rare drafting, Dragos? Oh, I gotcha. That's definitely been true for a while, Dragon Eye. I'm trying to think what was played in the Golden Gauntlet. There was a... I also think you're doing dinosaurs at grave discredit, but... let's see here. Scorpion is now at 10-6. Yeah, the only thing I have that takes care of that is Frankenbaum. I'm fine with that. Drop Frank, drop Frank. Full Dondo. Do not trust anything I say in that video. I'm pretty certain you're trolling me with that statement, but just in case you're not, don't do it. It'll hurt. Oh man, cultivate, pick one. Partway through that draft, my eye starts twitching as I pass up my second Discian Brood Queen and my second Discian Siphon. Completed tournaments type. Standard. Pay to play. Armada. Sad that Armada Games has stopped hosting tournaments. I know they didn't get a lot of turnout, which is why they stopped hosting tournaments, but it still makes me sad. Alpha, battle, glutton. Gotta be careful, because my opponent's getting very low on life. I'm trying to go back and find the Golden Gauntlet that was not too long ago. There we go. Golden Gauntlet top 16. Number 1 was AU. Number 2 was NU Dino. Number 3 was NU Dino. Neither of those actually played. Well, no, one of them did. Only one of those played Discian Brood Queen. Next is Overwatch, level Alpha, play Glutton, take my 6 in turn. Have another AU. Have a AT, which was not playing. Oh, there it is. Was playing Oratech Explosives and Oratech Battle Brand. Another AU. There were a lot of AUs in this. So while I agree with you, if you go back before set 5, Dragoneye, I think set 5 introduced more variants, although 5.1 may have killed it with the Herald buff. I'm just going off the Golden Gauntlet top 16 deck list, though. There was a lot of NU. NU is still very, very strong. Don't get me wrong. But there was more variants than I think you're giving it credit for. Battle. And concede. Because at this point, I feel very confident that I have the game locked down. He has to block these 2 lanes, which means he takes damage. If he leaves either one of these unblocked, he loses. And he has to take care of lane 3 and lane 5. He's dead. So I will concede to him. Good game, Mugchuck. I'm off to an 0-1 start with this draft. Doop-de-doop-de-doop. Good night, Bacon's Poet. Seven spells. Ouch. Not a fan of Dreadbolt. The rest of them are solid spells, though, at least. Good luck, GM Beaudry. Have fun. I'll probably concede to you and play level 3. I will play the Beta and Power Scout. $0.15. Okay, Dragos. I understand the Dreadbolt being in the last pack. $0.15. Make a comment like that. The only 015 is an Aloyan card, not Nuterra card, Dondo. I was pretty certain of that fact. And I take no credit for how your draft goes if you Thundersource in 012. 012, 024, 036. Tower Scout moves over. Calamity Fiend takes... the Overseer, and then I'll drop an Archivist. And now I'm certain that Mr. Dondo knows more about the game than he lets on. Because an 010 would be Shardplate Behemoth. Which, if you're doing a regular draft, is absolutely what you would take. Yeah, that would be Shardplate Behemoth. And you know more about the game than you have let on. That wasn't where that should have gone. That should have gone in lane 5. That was dumb. Oh well. Now I'm conceding it anyway, so... what do I care? Ooh, this could be a very fun turn. It's quite possible that I have 2 creatures die on my turn, drop Tarsus Necrolord and a Zombie Titan. Okay, so only 1 creature's going to die on my turn. That's disappointing. Still worth doing, but disappointing. Ooh, Xerox. That's not good. That's really not good. Battle. Tarsus Necrolord. Fine. Zombie Titan. Dondo. Now I know you're trolling me. For anybody that is new and, unlike Full Dondo, doesn't know what Shardplate Behemoth is, its attack is equal to its health. That Xerox gets to die. What do I want to kill it with? Probably the beta. Battle. Open lane Frank. And in turn. Not really sure how this match is going. I feel like I'm a little bit behind with what's been leveled. But I'm not entirely sure about it. Oh, Uranti Warstoker, not a great card. I'm fine with that. Storm Spear. Storm Spear. That works out fine. Drop Crypt Slime. And Graveborn. Battle. In turn. Good evening, Iktixie. I'm doing pretty well. My wife and daughter are currently out of town attending my wife's cousin's mother-in-law's funeral. I think that's right. It's someone that I met once or twice. Nice old lady, but was not anything that I was going to be able to take off work for. Got to buff his Xerox somehow, or this was a really dumb play. Because the Glutton eats the Xerox and lives. Okay, there we go. That works. Couple of Storm Spears. You need it to be a couple of Storm Spears. Okay, well, we will battle. Play Necrolord. Play Frank. Spam? Yes, I did. I went and did a regular draft and got 2 legends. For anybody that missed the reasoning or explanation earlier, I will be conceding every one of these 4 matches. I'll play them out to their fullest extent, but I will be conceding to people who can better use the casual or regular draft rewards. I have no interest in gold pack, silver pack, bronze pack, or booster packs. I did this because I was told that the regular draft queue moves faster than the expert draft queue. And thus far it's been true. I haven't had to wait much at all. And Ping Tarsus, I assume? Nope. Zombie Titan. Buffs the Necrolord. Battle. And we'll drop Tower Scout. Oh, beautiful. No, Daragos, it's not funny. It's just wrong. Four Stoker, that's an even trade. Xerox. Oh, Glutton. You trade evenly with Xerox at every level except for 1. Doop, doop, doop. That's an interesting Solforge Titan. Definitely interesting. That Xerox has gotten to be quite big. Still not too worried about it because I'm killing it, but it's gotten to be quite big. Volcanic Giant. Oh, killing Frankenbaum in lane 5 is such a bad or a risky play. If you kill it, you take the 6 damage from the bigger Frank. If you leave it alone, you take 8, but then you can clear the bigger Frank. Well, yeah, okay. You kill Frank in lane 5. No, your Necromoeba has died? Oh, excellent. That means Xerox dies. Too bad Tarsus Necrolord doesn't revive anything. Please don't concede. Okay, I have Hal of Zith. This game is functionally over. Do I have lethal? Yeah, I have lethal. I have a jetpack and Hal of Zith. He can't clear my board, so I'll go ahead and concede before he concedes. Good game, GM Beaudry. I am absolutely certain that I had that one won. You have shown me nothing capable of clearing my board, except for Storm Spears. You use Storm Spears, you can't kill all 3 of my creatures, you just don't have enough Storm Spears for it. And Hal of Zith plus Spirit Leash on any of my creatures is lethal. Not to mention the 6 damage you were taking from Frank if you killed Frank. So 6 and 12, you were taking at least 18, and Jetpack on anything would have been lethal. So yeah, good game. Play. We're off to an 0-2 start, which is actually a 2-0 with double concessions start. I hope the people that I concede to like getting better packs, because, as I said before, the gold pack holds no appeal to me. The only packs that I want are platinum, and I can't get them in this queue. So I'm playing for fun and letting people win. Congratulations, Dragos. And a Leyline Demon. Good to know. That makes Tarsus Necrolord a little bit less appealing of a play. I'm going to play the Max Abomination play. Glutton and Frank. Since he has a Leyline Demon... Oh, that's third play. Okay, never mind. Necrolord's not as bad play. For some reason, I always get the Aloyan and Nephrium Leylines backwards. Don't know why. Night Resolute. Thanks for coming by the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Doing a casual draft for fun. Conceding all 4 games. So if you're wanting to get in a free win, hop in the queue as soon as I'm done with this game and see if you can pair up with me. Let's see here. Should I just go full on alpha and... Ooh, Dreadbolt. Fancy. I would not have used a Dreadbolt to clear an alpha, but to each their own. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go double alpha here. It amuses me. I have the Jetpack for an activation. Razor Tooth plus Ash Maiden is a nice combo. I'm going to have 4 alphas leveled because it amuses me. That's actually not enough. Ooh, Necromoeba. How quaint. Yeah, I want the general dead. Battle. Alpha. And Beta. Ignore the Necromoeba here. I should be able to clear it with my rank 2s. Looks like I'll be able to clear it with my rank 2s, no problem. Apparently I'm playing a Forge Guardian deck. Too bad I didn't get a Gamma. Could try and live the dream. Oh man, that was a terrible play. So, if anybody ever wonders why Misery Demon is a bad card, here's a great example. You're trading a rank 2, you didn't even get its assault trigger on, for a rank 1 in an even trade. That is terrible. Go, go, alpha power! Yay, more alphas! I get to live the dream of a board of 5 alphas. I have a dream! Okay, that was probably in bad taste. There is nothing here that should be Martin Luther King worthy. I apologize. That was bad. But I do like the idea of putting down 5 alphas. It amuses me somehow. Yes, I'm not going to be able to damage you, but you're not going to be able to get through to me. Draw a card. Yeah, Forge Guardian decks don't go well. Unless you're doing it just to have fun, I don't recommend you ever try it. Hey, what do you know? I will be able to have 5 alphas on the board. One of them will die next turn, but I will have, for a brief shining moment, a board full of Forge Guardian alphas. Yes, full Dondo? Zombie Titan, alright. I got you, full Dondo. That's fine. I saw through your trolling. At 0-15, you could have been talking about Nexus Core, which would have been a bad card. Even though Nexus Core is not currently in the draft environment. But we drop an alpha, battle, and drop a Frank, I guess. Yeah, don't trust anything you see on the internet dated April 1st, ever. Also, don't trust a man in a tiger outfit, wearing a pirate hat with a staff and a party hat. General words of wisdom for life in all its incarnations. Those are things you just don't trust. And we're going to play an alpha and a glutton. And now we start playing alpha 3s. Spam, I was thinking the same thing. He does have a Scrap Forge Titan now. Ooh, that's nice. Wonder what I could use to kill that. Pretty much have to play the Alpha 3 here, though, in front of the Zombie Titan. If I don't, I run the risk of not drawing a new one next turn. And Barrier Soldier. I should have done that beforehand. Would have saved myself 5 damage. That was dumb. Oh, nice. That actually trades evenly now. And that trades positively. Well done, sir. Well done. Let's play another alpha. And a glutton. I don't know what you're talking about, full Dondo. I am a terrible human being. I'll give you that. I don't know why you came to that conclusion, but I will give you that I'm a terrible human being. Who exists almost solely on Dr. Pepper. Keep my alphas alive. I think 2 is the most I've ever gotten. I have not gotten the mythical 3 legendary draft. And really, both of the legendaries I got in this one are not good legendaries. Batokiri. I am playing in the casual or regular draft queue. I haven't actually played any constructed matches in 2 weeks. Basically since set 5.1 came out. I just haven't had time and or interest to do so. Next Overwatch. Level up the Hulk. Yeah, full Dondo, you wouldn't be able to give me all of them. Cards are only shareable if you earn them using gold, which is the real money currency. So if you enter with silver, cards are bound to your account and therefore not shareable. Bound. Oops. Not bound. Misery Demon. Wow. I'm actually kind of impressed. There's not a lot I can do here. Just going to keep loading the board with... is entering a draft with gold worth it? In my opinion, it is not. I'm not going to discourage you from spending money on the game. By all means, if you want to, go ahead. But if you're looking to play constructed, for my money, the best option you have is buying the mini set pre-constructed decks as soon as they come out and trading with other people. You can get a lot of value with the new deck legendaries as soon as they come out, because there are lots of people that have shareable cards that don't want to buy the decks, but want the cards from them. And apparently I can't preview the deck anymore. Huh. Well, how about them apples? Do I still have Dark Retribution? Yeah. So this pre-constructed deck comes with 2 legendaries. You can take these and generally trade them 2 or 3 for 1 older legendary. So you get that card plus 2 or 3 old legendaries, because that's how sharing works. You keep the card that you share. It just becomes bound to you. Must crush my opponent's spirit with alphas! Not playing the beta here because it might actually make him concede. I will absolutely play the alpha, though. I don't want my opponent to concede because I want to be able to concede to him. Let's go ahead and Dirge Banshee, shrink that guy so it doesn't do max damage to the alpha, and play the alpha. Need one more... I'm actually going to need 2 more rank 3 alphas to have full board of rank 3 alphas. Bitter Frost. Ah, nice. You get 16 damage through to me. I have to kill that now. Glutton. Battle. Better make sure I don't die. Howl of Zith. Yeah, Chris John, I will be conceding to him before this game is over, but the Alpha Onslaught is pretty devastating. I have yet to show him that I have a jetpack or any way to activate these guys at all. I have jetpack, I do not have Vault Welder, so there is that. So close. You know, this game is quite winnable without the jetpacks, the way this has been played out so far. We're in rank 5, so I now have lethal. I'll show him the lethal. That's 20 and 9 unblocked. I can see. Good game, Chris John. That was lethal. I had an unblocked 9 with him at 8 health. See, Plucky, I was way ahead of you. Same wavelength, me and you. Alright, let's see how my fourth game goes. This would be 4-0, although it wouldn't because I would have been matched up against completely different people. But let's pretend like it would have been 4-0. This deck probably actually would have gone 3-1 if I'd been playing it real. And not conceding every game. Dan B. King. Good luck, Mr. B. King. You know I'm going to be conceding to you sometime. Once my victory is assured. Oh. By the way, who all is online now? Welcome to BD Hap and Bionic Soup and Hectares and Magician 12. Da 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 da. Magician 12, one of my donating people who contributed to the stream and helped buy this nifty webcam that lets you all cower in horror before my mighty face. And horror mostly because of revulsion, not because you're actually scared of me. Sky Knight plus Alpha. Ictixie, I think I'm going to go to another expert draft. I kind of like playing for some stakes. Stakes, S-T-A-K-E-S, not S-T-E-A-K-S, or A-E-K-S. But yeah, I will probably do a expert draft after this. Yeah, that dies to the Sky Knight. Yeah, that dies to an Alpha. Question is, do I play another Alpha or do I play the Beta? I play the Beta. What do you mean, why not both? Since I upload a lot of my videos to YouTube, and I'll be uploading this one too. It's obviously an 0-4 draft, but it's not an 0-4 deck, and I've won. Oh, I gotcha. Why not both stakes? Because I have no actual stakes in the house, and my victory or defeat would have absolutely no effect on my ability to said stake if one existed. Glutton and Sky Knight. Sorry, Roland, I thought you meant why not do both a regular draft and a expert draft. And that's because interspersing them doesn't work out so well for my YouTube viewing audience. Also, if anybody knows how to contact the guy that posted a comment on my video last night that said that my stream quality was bad, I would love to be able to correct that for him. But for whatever reason, I can't comment on his comment. Can't reply to it. Hoping the zombie would spawn in lane 1. Didn't happen. So this Necrolord is at least getting this guy's death for a zombie. Hopefully, more zombies. If I get really, really lucky, he'll block the Sky Knight and the zombie, and I can get 1, 2, 3 deaths, drop Tarsus Necrolord, spawn 3 new zombies, buffing both of them, and then drop Scourge Flame Sorcerer, buffing both of them again. I think that's a pipe dream. I don't see that actually happening, but it would be awesome. Tarsus Necrolord Blowout. Plucky, were you the one that commented on my video? Whew, that's a big guy. Battle. Yeah, I didn't recognize the name on YouTube. It was Captain something or another. Captain Chaotic. But as far as I can tell, it's not anything that I did wrong or a setting that's wrong. Okay. When you upload the videos to YouTube, they get processed, and if you watch, apparently they processed the 320p first, and then the 420. Okay, I don't know anymore.